Rolling a mage and rolling to destroy the Dark Brotherhood. I now had a clear path for my character. However, I wanted to be a Nord for the sake of immersion. It feels a lot more immersive to me to play a character whose own home country is in turmoil due to the Civil War. So anyway, this means that my playthrough would rule out the Thieves Guild, the Companions, and in this case, joining the Dark Brotherhood. Now, I may make more playthroughs like this, and then I would roll for which race to play and other things, such as how to deal with the DLCs. But anyway, for this playthrough, my character is a Nord mage who set out to become great in magic, joining the Mages College in Winterhold, and ultimately destroying the Dark Brotherhood. Those were the restrictions, the chosen path for this playthrough. In addition, I play a mod pack called Immersive and Pure. After going through really big mod packs that didn't really do much for me because I felt like they changed too much of the original experience playing Skyrim, I went back to...
Sure thing. It's yours.
Well, I found this mod pack and I thought, well, let's give it a go. And I must say, I'm impressed. And I chose to start the game at the tavern in Helgen, because I've never been in the Tavern of Helgen, and it would be a unique experience, I thought, so that's why. So you go to bed and you wake up all dizzy to the voice of a boy explaining that he's seen soldiers coming, and he wants to go look at them. Now, if you don't want to see this, you can just go to the next timestamp down below. But I really wanted to film this because this is a perspective of the intro of the game that I have never seen before.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Hey, Daddy. Where are they going?
You need to go inside, little cub.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa.
Whoa! Get these prisoners out of the cart. Move it!
Why are we stopping? Why do you think? Let's go. We'll keep the gods waiting. No, wait! We're not rebels! Face your death with some courage, thief. You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists. Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm. It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric. Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead. No, I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward.
So, interestingly, the character that would have been us in the original intro is apparently a Khajiit.
What should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your men's return to elsewhere. Follow the captain.
It's so classic Hadvar. No, it never struck me as a viable option at all because of his demeanor to follow him through the starting area once all of this goes down.
You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now
To
the
the block
Empire is
prisoner.
going to put you
Nice and
down.
easy.
What in oblivion is that?
So what I did here was I tried to run to the tower. Wasn't sure what to do when this happened. I skipped through all of that. We've all done it 1,000 times, but we made it out, and I chose Akatosh as my deity because it gives me a 10% increase to XP. Alright, so in summary, I play a Nord called Rune, or Rune, depending on how you want to read it. That aspires to join the College of Winterhold and become a great mage. He will at some point have an encounter with the Dark Brotherhood, and he will choose to destroy them if he can. That's the path he set out on. The rest is pretty much up to me. Those are the restrictions. Again, I cannot join the Companions or the Thieves Guild. I have to try to destroy the Dark Brotherhood rather than join them. And yeah, other than that, I want to experience Skyrim in this new outfit, this new look. And here we get to Riverwood in its new shape. It looks similar enough to feel like the place I remember, but beautified enough to feel new.
Uncle Halvor, hello.
What are you doing here? Are you on leave from shores? Oh, fancy robes. You a wizard or something?
That's right, I am.
What you need, my
Oh,
friend.
well, I will be.
In Greece.
Not much of it currently. I was just about to leave to go to the Jarl Whiterun when I realized I need to go into the Riverwood Trader here, and well, we all know where this is going.
One of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Looks nice. The place looks nice. It looks pretty much the same, right? I think. She looks new.
Feel free to an ornament.
Funny how they always seem to
Could
beautify the women, but never the men. Am I right? Anyway,
yours if you bring my claw.
I'm not complaining though. It's the touch-up is good. I like it.
Northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw
And
a
of course,
fit if I take
it's
too
not
long.
that
He's such a
I
child.
have a clear memory of exactly how this looked in 2012 when I played the first time. It was 12, right? But I just think it looks nice. It feels inviting. It feels like familiar, but nice. This feels the same, pretty much. A bit cooler effects with the spell there. I don't remember ever being able to look upon the Dragon's Reach from all the way over here, but I think this is a pretty cool sight, isn't it? And I noticed this guard looking like he was attacking someone or something, and then I saw the Stormcloaks coming, so I'm decided to join in. I mean, why not? It's a brawl. I need that XP, I need that increase the skill. And this is the first time I noticed I didn't see the health bar. I don't know why that was. Here you can see again, I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm slashing the wrong way and stuff, but... So that's that, the first fighting experience. I mean, apart from the wolves, but...
Good enough.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield brother.
Ain't that the truth? But it isn't what's going to happen, my love. I am going to become a mage of great power, and that's my journey. I think the place looks nice. And then I heard the word jester, and I turned around.
Had a coffin in a cart with a broken leg to see him laugh his way out of that.
What's with those boob plates, anyway? It was always weird.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. I will be keeping an eye on you.
Right, so this is Whiterun.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I'm not going to go through it and show you every single thing. If you want to have a look at it, you should get the mod yourself or watch another video that covers that. But I just think it's nice. I'll occasionally point things out, of course, that I think we should see. And one of those things comes up right here.
Someone's been pilfering crops from my farm.
My lord, please. This is no time.
I don't know if that's new or not, but I like that she came toward me the moment I came up the stairs.
Well done.
I think that's nice.
You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service. I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Varengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project.
So after my first day surviving a dragon attack on Helgen, Rune decided to go to the local inn, have a nap before continuing on his path to greatness. And again, yeah, I like the touch-up. I like how it looks. And there are probably details I'm missing, but generally speaking, I like how the mod pack makes the game look. It really feels like a fresh experience, like I could actually make a real playthrough again for the first time in years. I don't even know how many.
I can't afford to send anyone else. And you don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye on it.
So this part is a short going through Bleak Falls Barrow part. You can skip through ahead if you want. And over here, what happened was that I expected these bandits to attack me, but they didn't.
Yes.
Yeah, he seems neutral. He's now my acquaintance. So yeah, I simply walked away, smiled and waved. There's nothing much to show here, except this maybe. Must say I love the ragdoll effect, the combat animations. like this feels great. And as is classic Skyrim, sometimes the animations don't really work.
You did it. You killed it.
Did I share this? Is someone there?
And it was about here that I realized, hey, what setting am I on anyway? Should this really be this easy? And I was on Adept difficulty. Now, I don't really like playing in Legendary, mainly because it takes such a long time, so that's why I go Master. Here's the first time I died. Try it again. And found a bit of a cheese strategy that I didn't know existed. And second time I died. And this is from one hit, so that is quite concerning. But yeah, made it out of there eventually. Came back to Lucan.
Show those thieves not to steal from Lucan Valerius.
Yeah, well, I kind of killed them, so
You found it. There it is.
immediately steal it back.
Watch over your back, friend.
Learn some smithing.
Yes,
We
actually.
have a visitor.
Turn to stone.
Ah, yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow. You didn't die, it seems. Ah,
I love how he sounded almost
Bleak Falls
disappointed.
Barrow.
You should come too.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. I need your help again.
And immediately disenchant that weapon to get the enchanting. So now I wanted to buy a house so I could adopt a child. I usually adopt Lucia here in town. But I need cash. What to do?
No signs of any.
First decided to continue with this, of course, to officially declare myself Dragonborn. And so, I mean, I'm using flames. It's a master difficulty. It takes a while. I'm glad there are other people here doing damage, because yeah, I kind of suck. One key thing to note though is that in the end there, I remember that I have battle cry, which makes the dragon actually flee. I wasn't sure it was gonna work, but I eventually remembered it.
Dragonborn. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun.
Disenchant that. Get the Emperor. Fire enchantment. And then Lydia.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun.
Once was a hero.
And I don't know if you know, but if you know,
I'll cut you in half.
let me just say that she fooled me like every playthrough I've ever played until I watched Epic Nate or somebody who taught me that who she really was, and that she's absolutely guilty and that you should absolutely turn her in. So this time I caught up with them.
You have? Where? Tell
And
me
decided,
Here.
well, to lie to her.
We meet at last night, dear lady.
What is this? What have you done?
Oh, come now. You didn't really expect to manipulate people forever, did you? Now we'll take our friend here back to Hammerfell. Don't allow yourself to be fooled by a pretty face. You're better than that.
Thank you. And thank you for the 500. I really needed that. So next up I thought, okay, we should venture out to Winterhold and join the Mages College. But let's walk there and see what we find on the way. First fight was over and done with before we got there. Cicero needed help.
Oh, poor Cicero is stuck. Can't you see?
Not too hard to persuade the farmer.
Yes, you're right, you're right.
You did?
And then this guy showed up.
Hand over your valuables.
And was a bit rude. Luckily I had Lydia with me, otherwise he probably would have shanked me quite easily. Wait, what? I reached this point, thought it was filled with skeletons or something stupid like that, so I just went in blazing, and yeah, then I realized there's a mage, and like with the Draugr boss, he one-shots me. Tried again, this time running, ignoring everything. I got pretty far, but he still killed me. I will come back because that just hurt my pride. I had no chance. I tried a few times and it was just not going anywhere. So I need to go back there and kill him at some point. Don't remember if I ever really cared about this before, but it doesn't matter. The Shrine of Azura.
Azura has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you here.
Well, I am intrigued.
Azura has given me the gift of foresight. I had a vision of you walking up the steps to this altar long before you were born.
Oh, really?
This has all been foreseen.
Okay.
And we must play.
Well, if it's been foreseen, then I guess we should do something about that, shouldn't we?
Fancy robes. You a wizard or something?
Yes.
The college is an asset to me. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a I'll lead you across the bridge.
Welcome to the college.
What's that? How's this and
Another
I guess she has it on her clothes too.
I'm surprised at how many of you
But
there are. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not
I suppose it's supposed to be frost or something, but honestly, if it's so cold you get frost sticking to your skin, you should probably not. It's probably too cold for you to stay alive, isn't it? I had this happen to me a few times. Could take a while to get out of it. If you wanted to go back in the door. I made Azura my deity, because I thought that would make sense in the quest line I wanted to embark on, it being fate and all.
But I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge. See you around. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
And I did the old trick to see if I could try to steal back all the cash. 0% chance. No, it's not possible. I even tried sometimes with pickpocket later, and it doesn't work. You can't get it back. That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna play. I'm not gonna be a thief anyway. I just wanted to check. You know, it's an old habit. And as you probably can tell, I seem to have forgotten to turn off heal from one of my hands, so I'm constantly flaming with one hand and healing with the other, and don't notice for the entire fight here either. Timely level up there. So, getting a bit bold, try attacking another one. It's not realizing I'm healing all the time. But then, yeah, there was another one I never saw, so. Back to the college. And see if I can find better spells. Because Flames just wasn't cutting it for me. Again, yes, I didn't realize I was healing with one hand. But yeah, now we have Firebolt, Fire Rune.
Let me know my days at the college are long behind me, but I prefer to stay close by. Who sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed there would be no more questions. Azura. Gods, it's all finally coming back to haunt me.
So, long story short, you know how I said just a minute ago that I was not gonna steal things? Well... So there was the arcane staff of authority or something that I was supposed to get for the Jarl's dude. And I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
Not waste time talking with travelers. This should come in handy. Here, let me show you a few tricks I've learned about buttering up royalty.
You ask, was it worth, what was it, 1, 2 points in speech? I don't know, but I did it. I met this guy.
I am waiting for a good death.
So I wanted to help him, put him out of his misery. He didn't attack me at all at first, I don't know why. Maybe it was just being nice, as orcs unusually are to Nords. Well, it's the other way around as well, I suppose. I tried a bit of Dark Souls shenanigans here. He still hit me, although I was 2 meters away. And didn't have any heal potions on me, which is a problem in this game. Anyway, it ended like that. So when I came back, he wasn't an orc anymore, he was a Khajiit, who just attacks me because he's a Khajiit, I guess. I have no context to this. I don't know why he assaulted me, but I did get to try out my skills, my new spells. So yeah, thank you for that. And then eventually we got to where we were going. And I must say I didn't quite remember how annoying it is to fight mages with spells. Nothing new to Skyrim players, but I just had forgotten how annoying this is. So that went, well, let's just say that I nearly died from one conjurer, so it wasn't looking great. If I meet more than one of those guys on the other side of this door, then yeah, it's gonna be interesting, and lo and behold, there were two. And I mean, I guess I'm a bit rusty. I hadn't played... I think I tried it when the Anniversary Edition came out, because I bought it. But I just didn't get into it much then. But then runes. Oh, runes.
Did you hear something?
If I can get both of them to hit the rune, take damage... then maybe I found something here. This time though, I decided to cut my losses and not reload all the time, simply because it seemed to be the case that only one of them were going to get killed by it anyway. And this is, yeah, it's as good as it's gonna get. And again, very close call, but eventually I beat them. The most annoying part with being mage, choosing to be mage, because it's really my fault, is the mana regen aspect. You have to dance around like I'm doing here until you find a way to kill your enemies. And it was in this moment that I understood the full scope and power of the fire rune. But I can still get one-shotted. Placed correctly, the fire rune is pretty good at this stage. It does for me what I wanted to do, it's just I had trouble figuring out the range. Anyway. Again, I can't reach with the fire rune. This is a classic mage fight. You shoot, you dodge, you shoot, you dodge, you shoot, you dodge, you shoot, you dodge, and that's the fight. And that's okay, I guess, when you don't have great spells yet. Can't reach with the fire rune, almost dead here. Shoot and dodge, shoot and dodge. Using the power of Fire Rune again can make some initial damage, which I suppose I should point out really drained my mana, so it wasn't necessarily the best strategy I had to always use Fire Rune at every turn, but it did really help a lot, particularly with group fights. So I had saved just before I died there, just before I opened the door, and I reloaded that from that point. And yeah, I don't like to do that really. I don't like to save mid-fight. I figured it's just a random mob. It's not even a boss. Let's just get through this. I tried to do some planting paralysis poison shenanigans. It failed spectacularly. I really couldn't make enough damage to have any chance of beating this necromancer. I won't waste your time with all the deaths, but there were a few. Then I realized something. Didn't I pick up arrows? Isn't it in fact the case that I picked up some special arrows? And yeah, I'm not proud of this. Okay, I admit I'm not. But I decided that in this specific instance, after this very long and tedious attempt at winning this fight, I decided to simply go for it. I'm almost a bit upset of how easy that was. Because at the end of the day, guys, I didn't set out to be a great Skyrim player. I didn't set out to do anything spectacular or interesting in terms of combat. I simply wanted to experience Skyrim again.
Stendarr's mercy. You found it. Azura's star. Maybe this is my chance to make things right. I can finish Malin's work, the way we had meant to before his madness. It would mean cutting the star off from Azura. Only black souls would be able to enter it once we finished. Give me a minute to examine the star. I'll see what we'll need to do. These fissures and cracks aren't encouraging. The star is being used to sustain Malin's soul. I can't fix it while that fragment of him is inside. Precisely. But it's not as simple as enchanting Malin away. He's put up barriers. Souls are only allowed in, not out. If we were to, somehow, send a soul inside the star, one that was ready to overpower Malin from the inside. A special type of soul trap, placing you inside the star without fully killing you. Once Malin has been dealt with, I'll bring you back. I understand if you need some time to prepare. Let me know when you're ready.
So I need to tell him when I'm ready, and I'm not sure when I'll be ready or however many potions I need to bring. So I just tell him I'm ready. But of course, I'm faced with the same situation as before. And I'm thinking, okay, so that was a Dremora in the way there. What can I do? I returned to the College of Winterhold to see if there's more for me to find in terms of spells or gear or potions or such that I could use to my advantage when entering into the star. Because again, if the first guard I meet beat me easily if I just sling magic. So anyway, I searched around for a bit, found some things, and when I go outside here from the college again,
we're here to teach you a lesson. This We're here to teach you a lesson.
Apparently the college guard, I think it is slinging spells at them too, so I'm actually getting help. I did not expect that, but I think that might have been the only reason I survived this fight. Why do they keep crying I'm on fire? That's just a stupid line, isn't it? Not like this feels more... Intuitively, it feels more like something someone would actually say. They're here to teach me a lesson and I just kill them by burning them alive. with a little help from my friend, the college guard. So again, the only thing that I could have done to upset anybody is that I think I stolen some coin. Pretty sure that's what happened. And somebody sent these people to kill me. There's a contract there. Let's check it out. Who's Dagur? Dagur. So after googling it fast, I found out that Dagur is in fact the Nord innkeeper of the Frozen Hearth in Winterhold. So he's the innkeeper where I nicked a few things that I thought I nicked from that guy I'm doing a quest for. Turned out to be the case that I was stealing from the innkeeper, which is why he sent people to kill me.
Star as soon as you're ready. Malin's soul is beyond hope because his body is dead. But I'll be keeping you just slightly alive on this end. But be careful. If you die inside the star, your soul will be disrupted.
Sounds precisely like the stakes I'm willing to accept. This spell I like. So long as it burns, he keeps taking continuous damage. And then he healed himself somehow. Okay, well. And I died. So let's restart the game and try it again. But I think I'm closer now. I think I have the spells I need to actually beat this guy. It helps if you pay attention to your health. Well, that's both for in real life and in game life. And then he heals himself. It's so annoying. Not now. Oh, this game, man. Of course there's a conversation prompt. Game crashed again. I promise I did not rage quit, okay? I promise. Finally. Finally. Okay, so that's the guy. I'm supposed to kill. Or the soul of the guy I'm supposed to kill. Well, I didn't really expect that to work. Now, where were we? So, I remember that he interrupted me. Maybe I need to talk to him first, maybe not. Don't really see why that would matter if I talk to him. Yeah, I need a different strategy here. Yeah, I feel like I don't have a choice. We have to go archery on these boyos. That's the only way.
Trust me, Cage. It's the only way.
It's just so stupid how easy that is. Here I am reloading 15 minutes of my life. I spend reloading just to try to be a mage in this game, you know? That's what I get for choosing master difficulty. Why are they landing here? Todd. I blame you, Todd. Like, I don't mind him standing around like that. It just doesn't really feel like a fight right now, does it? It's more like target practice.
No, not like this.
Malin's enchantments are broken. Hold on. I'm going to pull your soul out of there. Brace yourself.
Alright.
Come on in. We got food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Nelakar. Hello? Oh, come on. Todd. Oh. Well, that didn't really do anything, did it? Oh, I moved forward. Hello? Oh. Thanks, Todd. Great game. No, it is actually a great game. And I should not be surprised that these things happen. I guess that fight was too easy, wasn't it? Oh well. I wonder if I had more patience when I was younger playing this, because I don't really feel like I have patience for this kind of thing anymore. Okay, so he's running away but the other direction this time. That could be to our advantage maybe. Still running. Okay. From here we should be able to get him though, shouldn't we? Ouch. No! I was too slow. This right here is not pro Skyrim gaming, that's for sure. So if you thought that would be what you were getting in this video, sorry to disappoint. I'm a really rusty old-timer trying to play again.
Malin's enchantments are broken. Hold on. I'm going to pull your soul out.
Well, let's see
Brace
if
yourself.
Navakor functions the way it's supposed to when I get back. At least those were my last fire arrows, so can't do that anymore. Ah, Todd. Alright. Well, at least we got the hang of this. Todd, come on. Oh. Okay. I guess we have to do the old restart the game thing. See if that solves it. And if it does not, I mean, I guess I just have to abandon the quest. Right? I wonder if he would follow me to the ends of Skyrim if I just kept walking. I'm not really gonna find out though, but... Let's make a separate save here, restart and see if it loads in.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the coal down.
Easy there.
Ah, thank you.
Just don't strain yourself.
Finally.
You've done it. The star has been cut off from Azura.
That sounds pretty cool, actually. And now that I know what I know about Azura, I'm not gonna have Azura as my deity anymore. That's for sure. Better go back to Akatosh. Right? Okay, so now that that's done, the question is, what should we do next? Well, first thing that came to mind is, of course, to go back to the statue and see what she has to say about things.
Leave this shrine, blasphemer, before I kill you for defiling Azura's artifact.
Okay, see if you put your money where your mouth is, eh? Okay, well, okay, that's not a fight I'm willing to engage in then. I just wanted to see her reaction. Okay, so the star holds black souls, and black souls are people's souls. I guess that will come in handy one day when I level up enchanting enough to feel like it's useful, but yeah, I'm gonna hold on to it for now, obviously. Now, I wonder how to get back to Akatosh worship. Where can I find a book or something that would set that for me? So I look through my spells here and realize I can cast a spell that will take me somewhere that's part of the mod pack, which is this place. Just running around for a bit, I find the Akatosh statue, so I declare my deity and start praying a bit to get some points, and my head is gone. That is unfortunate, but what can you do? There's a lot of great loot around here. I don't want to loot too much of it, but yeah. I eventually decide on taking a teleport back to Skyrim.
Enjoy this work right enough, but sure thing, it's yours for a day. Actually,
Wow. It's really raining, isn't it? Wow. That's nice. I like that touch.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything.
No, you cannot buy my shoes. Did I just buy things? Oh, it's not the point. Pay attention. You need to pay attention when playing a game. Okay, let's try this again. And I love how you can hear the rain falling on the roof of the building when you're inside too. That's really cool. Well, there's a lot of things I don't know what it is, to be honest. I mean, I found a painting that was worth a lot, so that's great. I also picked up a lot of cards. I suppose you can play some kind of card game, but I might look into that in a different playthrough. I'm just not interested at all right now. I have two things I want to succeed with, apart from the main story, and that is, again, to become the Archmage and to destroy the Dark Brotherhood. And I'd like to have a home. I'd like to adopt children and get a sense of something more than just going down in history as the Dragonborn or whatever. Because I figured this guy, he cares about magic, he cares about knowledge, he cares about children, he cares about Skyrim. But he doesn't care enough to choose a side in the Civil War, I guess. We'll skip that part entirely. And again, I mean, if you know, you know. And whatever you believe about it, I guess. But Ulfric Stormcloak is really not a great man at all. And he is very much like a populist kind of leader that rose to power because he's an old war hero. And he uses the common tropes to try to appeal to the Nord sense of being Nords. And declaring that some people are true Nords and some are not. And of course you want to be a true Nord, you want to fight for your home country and all that, right? And I think that could be great if it wasn't Jarl Ulfric that was the leader of the rebellion. I mean, if he had just waited and had... I bet High King Torygg would have actually come around to agree that they should be an independent nation. And I think that fight could have been valuable. But as things stand now, it's not obvious that you should be Stormcloak. And it's certainly not obvious that you should be Imperial either. Although that's probably better, all things considered. Because if you join the rebellion, you will be the cause of Nords fighting Nords. And that's probably precisely what the Thalmor wants. To create diversions and put focus elsewhere. So as to not have you have the established leaders of Skyrim or Cyrodiil to understand what they're really trying to achieve, which is to crush the pillars of reality. If you think that this sounds crazy, you should watch a video by this guy that I saw recently that is fairly short and it still explains the whole concept. And this information is apparently out there. I haven't looked into it myself, but this kind of jams with what I expect to find in a world build and plot of truly grand proportions, such as the world of Tamriel and the world of Skyrim, or the Elder Scrolls universe, I should say. So check it out; it's really good.
What do you mean?
Now, before embarking on the next part of our journey, I wanted to do something about the financial situation. I'm so close to being able to buy a Tundra home, so I thought if I take Lydia with me now, go out into the wilderness somewhere and just explore. Silent Moons Camp. After a bit of a slog, pretty uninteresting fight here, I picked up some loot and I ran about and I found this this forge where you can apparently make armor and weapons that have bonus attributes when the moon is shining. Pretty interesting, but ultimately rather useless for me, I'd say. So clearing that out, finding excavation site. Also a feature I don't know much about. I think it's interesting though, and I wish I got into it more. But I probably will over time through this playthrough.
Thank goodness. I've been wandering alone for so long, I thought I'd never see another soul again.
Finding more bandits over here, and I have been here in previous playthroughs back in the day, so I actually know where this is going. And there is a spell tome in here, unless it's changed with the mod, which we will find out momentarily. There's a spell tome in here that transmutes iron ore to silver and silver ore to gold, which is a very profitable business. That could really help me get enough money to buy a home.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later.
Okay, so this guy wants me to hide something that he stole. Well, he doesn't know me, so I don't know him, and I don't appreciate being involved in crime, so that ain't happening.
You see someone run past us now. Yes. How did you get this? Oh, no. I'm going to track down that
So anyway, we venture into the mine here. Find some nice mammoth tusks. I feel like I remember that this is the place I used to go to get a mammoth tusk to give to Isolda in Whiterun for her to start a business.
Let's see it.
So anyway, we get out of there with the transmute spell, and we can start making a lot of gold. So we'll have a bit of a rest, and
once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to
we'll give Isolda her mammoth tusk, so that's nice.
This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. It was a pleasure. Thank you.
So now we have 6,859 gold. I think I need 7.5 to actually buy Tundra home. So I go back to Riverwood, drop off some of the gold jewelry that I made, and we are now at a point where we have more money than we need to buy the home. So that's nice.
Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home.
Apparently there's no option to redecorate.
Of course. It's all in this note.
Oh, okay. Got a mission there from the steward. There it is. Ledger copy at Arcadia's Cauldron. Okay. Sounds easy enough. So anyway, let's check out our new home first of all. This isn't the grandest home you can own. I think it has the right vibe of coziness and the right amount of convenience when it comes to all the gear you can store, and the enchanting table, the alchemy table, and all that. So, protection. Yeah, let's just go for that. The way I usually play is I save all the dragon bone and dragon scales I can find, so that at the latter part of the game I can, once I level up blacksmithing enough, I can actually craft dragon armor and weapons. Now, I don't particularly think I will level up blacksmithing that high anyway, and I certainly won't wear any gear, because I want to be a mage who wears clothing and excels in spellcasting, so there's that. So after nicking some wheat from the neighbor's farm, I have more ingredients for making health potions, which, you know, it was free, it wasn't technically stealing, so it's mine. I really can never have enough potions.
You're the best.
At least not the kind you need.
Really? Do you have a place I could live?
I'm sorry, why is this?
Well, thanks anyway.
Didn't I just buy a home? Apparently not the right one. Maybe it's a mod issue. I don't know. So back at the Tundra home again, here's the basement where you have many mannequins, I think 10 or something, and you can store all the things you want, all the masks if you get the dragon masks, and all the claws. Right. Yeah. I'm probably not gonna fill this out in this playthrough, but it's just nice. I like Tundra home because you have all of the set up for you. Now that that's done, I figured it was time to get back to the Mage Guild questline.
I'll guard you with my life.
Oh, a dragon attack. Nice. Once that's finally over, we have another dragon soul we can spend.
Anything. Anything at all that might be of interest.
So anyway, we're in Saarthal.
What in the world was that racket?
And it's time to get involved in... it's time to get involved with something that... choices that cannot be undone and all that. You know where this is going. And then it's just a matter of going through Saarthal, of course, and finding the Eye of Magnus.
What could this place be? I have no idea.
So we come back, and for the first time in the playthrough, the door to the Archmage's quarters is open.
Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated.
You there. I have questions
Right.
for you. You were in Saarthal, yes? It has come to my attention that something was found there.
I figured it was high time now that I go back to that that castle ruins where I got my ass whooped and take out some... get my revenge. Ah, finally. Honor restored. Not sure what I expected to find in this little ruined fortress. So I thought it's time I continue with the next part of the Mages Guild questline and head over to where the 3 books, the stolen books, are located. The ice mages are easy enough since I'm focusing on fire magic. It's different when the mages conjure Atronarchs that are made of flame. Anyway, into Felglow Keep dungeons we go. I took the time to kill off all the vampires just to get the vampire dust I needed for alchemy. And with Lydia by my side, I mean, we didn't really encounter situations where it was particularly hard.
Help me! Yes, yes. Did Archmage Arin send you? He sent you to rescue me, didn't he?
Of course, yes, he sent me to rescue you. That's why I'm here.
Leave me in here. Hurry and get me out of this cage before they come for me.
And now with Orthorn, things might become even easier.
You're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my projects. You've annoyed me, so I don't think I'll be giving you anything. Leaving here at all.
So anyway, we kill her on the first try. And after going back and forth a bit, I realized that the book is actually up here. I have to, because of the fire rune, it makes things fly away. So make another one, and yeah, it comes down. Simple enough. Lydia's regard for you has increased. That's nice. So, we return to books and finish that part of the quest line.
You treating any of these books poorly? Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Suppose you've earned these.
Nice. And I think here's where I'm going to end this video. There will be more. This will be the first part. Hope you liked it. If you did, please like and subscribe if you want to see more content. Thank you.